Hi, hello viewers. This is Harish here. Thanks for watching my video. In this video, we are going to start with Excel VBA. I have listed down all the things which we are going to cover in this video. If you like this video, please share with your friends. If you want to get more updates, subscribe my channel. The first thing I'll explain you what is VBA stands. Visual Basic for Application, and where it is coming from. It is coming from Microsoft, and where it is available. VBA is available in Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, MS Access, and then MS Visio. The first thing, we need to add a developer tab for creating a VBA. Go to the file menu, options, and click on this customize ribbon. Now in the right side, just check on this developer tab and then click OK. So you can see that the developer tab has been added. Now we need to click on this Visual Basic Editor window option. You can directly go here and then click on this icon, or otherwise the shortcut key for open this Explorer, Alt F11. Once you open this Visual Basic for Editor window, we need to ensure that this Project Explorer window and this Properties window are available. If you don't see these two tabs, you can directly go to the View menu, and here you can add Project Explorer window and Properties window. Now we need to add module. Go to the Insert tab, click on this module. Once you have added this module, we need to write our code here. Before writing something here, I'll just explain you what is the protocol we need to follow. VBA is a programming language. And we will write a coding based on the object only. So that is the reason we are calling this language as object-oriented programming. So how many objects are there in the Excel? So starting with the workbook, you can see that we have opened book 1. This is what the workbook, and the worksheet. We have two sheets. We are currently in sheet 2. And then cells. You can see that small grid lines are available. That is what the cells. In the range. The range, it can be a single cell or multiple cell. And the next object is row. You can see that all the horizontal lines are the rows. Columns. You can see that all the vertical lines are the columns. Next one is table, chart, pivot table. And there are two types of coding is available. One is procedure and another one is function. This procedure, we can say another name as subroutine. This function, we can say another name as user defined function. So now we are going to start with procedure. I'll go to the Visual Basic Editor window. You can see that the blank page is available. So this is what the module. I can rename this module name. Go to the properties, first module. And you can add multiple module over here. Go to the insert, add a module. And you can switch between modules. If you just double click, you can activate the particular module. If you want to remove the module, just right click and then click remove module. It will ask the prompt, do you want to export the module before removing it? I'm just giving no. Now we are in first module. I'm going to write a subroutine over here. For starting a subroutine, I'm just typing a word sub and then write my first code. This is what the macro name. This name should not have any space and special characters. And once you added the name, just hit enter. Automatically this open bracket and close bracket will be added, and then in end sub will be added. Now I am going to start with writing something. Seeds dot add. Under the worksheet collection seeds, we have a method called add. So this method will be available in the intelligence list. If you just start typing a word dot, then automatically this intelligence list will be coming. The intelligence list is available in the library. If you go to the view menu, if you just open the object browser, so here you can see that all the objects are listed in the left side and all the methods and properties are listed in the right side. I'm just coming down. We have a seeds collection. So under the seed collection, you can see that add is available. So these are the methods and properties. And let me close this library. If I want to run this code, just place your cursor in the subroutine and then click on this button. One sheet has been added. So under the sheet, we need to add something. Before we are adding something, I just want to add a command. So how do we add a command then? Command has to be start with single quote. This is my first VBA code created on 18/5/2020. And then coming down, automatically the entire line item will be changed into green color font. So this is what the command. Why it is converting into green color font then? Whenever you are running this code, this particular line item will not be executed. So that is the reason it has been converted into green color. Now we have already added a sheet. I don't need this code. So rather than removing this code, I can convert this into command. I'm just adding a single quote before that and then hit enter. Automatically the particular line item has been converted into command. Now I am going to write a first code. So I want to write something over here. So before I am writing something, I want to select this cell. So how do we select the cell? Using range, add a open bracket, A1 dot. If I'll be adding dot, then automatically the intelligence will be coming from the library. Now I'm going to use a method select. So always we will be using object dot method. So that is the VBA grammar. Now I'm going to run this code. Just click on this play button. Automatically my cursor has been selected over here. Now I want to write something over here. Range A1 dot value equal to username. Now if I'll run this code, username will be added here. If you look at here, we are using this object for 2 times. Rather than using 2 times, you can directly add a value. Now I will select the entire row and then copy for multiple times. Now I am going to change the cell name B1. Productivity count C1 process date and changing into A2. So here I am going to add something John, adding B2. Now we have already added productivity count. So under the productivity count, we need to add some count over here. So for using numeric data, we don't want to use this double quote. You can directly type in a word. Now I am going to add a date over here. For adding a date, we have to use double hash and then type in a word your system format. And then come down. Automatically it will be convert into programming language format. That's it. If I'll run this code, then automatically all the things will be added. I'm just maximizing this Now we have used methods. Now I'm going to use a property. So how do we use the property then? Just add a range. This time I'm going to add a multiple range A1 to C1 dot interior dot color equal to. Now I'm going to use some color over here. So how do we select the color in VBA then? We know all the colors are listed in the Excel, but how do we select the particular color then? Start with RGB and then press Control space bar. If you press Control space bar, then all the colors listed in the library, it will be coming here. Now you can use your arrow key to select your color. Press Tab, then hit Enter. Now I am going to change the font color. Font dot color equal to RGB white. I'll run this code. Now you can see that the data has been added. That's it about this video. I'll see you on the next video.